like we're crystallizing a moment in time in e-commerce where, there's a lot of institutionalization or professionalization happening, in the e-commerce world. And like, we want to be your partner, not just take you out in a way. And, I think that, we're able to do that. And I think it's really resonating with founders that we're talking about, because everyone sees what's happening too. Like, there are a bunch of bigger companies coming in here. And like, we have that knowledge, we have that sophistication, we have those tools, we have the technology team, the financial team, and the marketing team. But on the other hand, we think what's the golden element is like these people that have, through their blood, sweat, and tears, and like everyone's had like crazy ups and downs, have built these like amazing products that really resonate with people all over the world. And like, we want to show them to the whole world. Like, we don't want to, shouldn't just be in the United States, or just be in Europe, or it shouldn't just be, it should be all over. And that's what we're going to deliver. And we're going to make it easy, and we're going to make it repeatable, and we're going to make it a pleasure, because again, we're going to take away that part that, like, I don't know what kind of words I can use here, but the part that's a pain in the ass. Like, we're gonna centralize that, because when you add that all together, it's a corporate process. And like you said, we'll find the superstar who loves working on returns, and like can do that stuff in their sleep, and is so knowledgeable of it, and like they wake up every day and they're like, this is amazing, I'm doing all the returns, I'm on Moonshot. Hopefully there aren't that many returns, let's say, but realistically,
it's an unfortunate part. It's going to happen.
But realistically, like, these are things that we can do, and I think I can make work better for great entrepreneurs in e-commerce. Like, they're not going to miss doing those things.
Yeah. Cool. So I feel like we're time to shift gears just a little bit. I'm just curious, with the time we have left, I want to be respectful of your time. Just to ask some questions more about Moonshot. I'm curious, the high level questions everybody always wants to know, like how much money have you guys raised? How many of these deals have you completed? What's your guys' end goal? So maybe we can shift into some of those questions real quick.
No, that's great. So I think really with what we're building, I think we, Moonshot's really building the the omni-channel e-commerce platform that can go global with the push of a button. And what we do is, we believe that, e-commerce entrepreneurs and sellers, like I said, are amazingly talented, and we want them, to join us or sell to us and grow their companies either together or in a way that we build on their legacy, using technology, using, the best marketing team in the world, the best ops teams in the world, and the best talent. I guess we have a bunch of press releases out. We've raised $160 million to buy e-commerce companies. With companies in the process and in the pipeline and companies we bought, we're at, mid double digits companies, like, and it's been going tremendously. Like, every month we're adding a few new companies. Super excited to work with the best entrepreneurs in the world and constantly add, amazing people to our company, in all aspects and all parts of e-commerce. Like, we're hiring right now for, folks that have done global logistics and international logistics and supply chain. We're hiring for leaders in data science, and machine learning on our tech team. We're hiring brand managers who've, built e-com companies in the past, both on Amazon and on Shopify. And, we really think, we can build up and be, like a massive conglomerate of global e-commerce companies, over the next few years.
Makes sense. And so one of the things you mentioned, I mean, there's upside obviously for any owner that sells and partners with you, in some sort of exit or acquisition. So that sounds like that's the end goal at some point. So what is the pitch to people coming to you? I mean, is it a 3-year, 5-year timeline? Are you guys looking to just start? Some businesses come in the front door, you build them up, and parts of it get sold out the back door. You're looking to sell the whole shebang together, go public.
I mean, I would say, like, in my view, I don't, if we went public, for instance, I wouldn't view it as a sale, because, like, hopefully, we, I want to be doing this for the next 20 years. Like, I love, building a group of e-commerce companies in a conglomerate together. But for individuals who we buy, they're if they're with us in that context, there could be a liquidity event when we go public. But, like, for our team, like, we want to build the biggest, e-commerce company in the world. And there's not another sector. I've been in fintech, I've been in healthcare. I mean, I think those are among the hottest sectors in technology. And, like, I have no desire, in the foreseeable future to be in any of those categories again, because I think e-commerce really has the biggest opportunity here. And I think retail globally is changing, and we're in the first or second inning. Like, we're going to see amazing things happen. And I also just like, what I really love about this sector is there's so many people and there's so many personalities. And, like, I mean, granted, I'm counting the days until COVID's over, I'm sure, like everyone else. But but it's like a great group of people that that built these companies, in my opinion, a lot of them without third-party financing, and built it the hard way, and went through the grind and overcame so many obstacles. And, like, this is like a community I've been part of. I built up and sold an e-com company. I've been involved with many of them, and this is where I want to make my contribution. And I think it's really that big that we can really deliver on something great here and bring better and more interesting products to people all over the globe.